Hi, Bill Doherty here, co-founder of the Doherty Relationship Institute. And I'd like to talk about what I think is happening in our field, and that would be a deficit model of men and masculinity. So here's the bigger picture. The field of psychotherapy started by Freud and his followers, mostly men. And remember, Freud famously said, "What do women want?" Okay. Even my earliest days in the field, going back to the late 60s, early 70s, very much men dominant. And with men being the norm of what a healthy person is like, and women, being compared to that. Well, second wave feminism blew that up, as well it should. And the coming of many women into our field of therapy really, again, was another way to blow up that myth. And I worry now, and I've had a lot of discussions with my daughter Elizabeth Thomas, who is co-founder of the Doherty Relationship and who's recording this now. We've had a lot of conversations about whether there has been a shift towards not just taking men and women as they are, but of a shift towards a kind of a deficit model of men and manhood. And she has an interesting exercise that she does and suggests that if you're reading an article in a therapy magazine or journal about men in therapy, ask yourself, if this was about women, how would you be feeling? So, for instance, sometimes what I see is a kind of patronizing tone. They mean well, but they're just not emotionally that connected with themselves, kind of thing, okay? And was that not like men wrote about women in the past? And by the way, it isn't just women writing about men, it's men writing about men as well, okay? So a patronizing tone, or really a major emphasis, almost solo emphasis on deficits, and not on the positive qualities that men bring to themselves and to relationships in the world. So I've been concerned then that the culture shapes us, has always shaped us. There's no way around the influences, but we can internalize in our work deficit models of women, deficit models of men, and neither of those do justice to the complexity of the human beings who come for our help.